Hello, students. Um, I am adding a bunch of examples in videos. So this is one of the examples that I wanted to bring up. By the way, the ideal way for you to use these examples is to try to do it first, and then um, just watch me doing, or go towards the end of the video to see if your answer was correct. Okay? So I will argue that you should hit pause now and try to do the problem. Now, let me read the problem first. A curve with a radius of 500 feet is formed to provide a soft transition between two tangents that intersect at station 135 plus 76. The angle between the two tangents is 75 degrees. Calculate the station of the point of tangent. So, as we always try to do, let's first draw the information that's provided to us. Right now, if you see, we don't have like the bearings of the tangent. The only information that we really have about the tangent is this, that the angle between them is 75 degrees. I'm gonna select to do it this way just because it's easier for me to see it. There's no other reason. So 75 degrees. Awesome. Now, it could be in any configuration because really it's just the only thing that is important is that that angle between them is 75 degrees. Now, that angle has a name for us, and we call it the intersection angle, I. The other piece of information that is given to us is the radius. It says that the radius is 500 feet. That's great. So let's draw it here, something like here. And let's say that the radius equals 500 feet straight down. The last piece of information given to us is the station where both tangents intersect. So we know the name for this location. That will be the station of PI, and that will be 135 plus 76. So we put it right there on the drawing. Now, let's start this problem then. So what we want is to calculate the station of the point of tangent. That's what we want. Excellent. So let's say here we want the station of PT, the point of tangent. If you remember, the formulas that are not really formulas is that the station of PT equals the station of PC, the station of PC plus L. That's great. We don't know the station of PC, we don't know L, so let's continue thinking about that. So the station of PC that can be found with the station of PI minus T. And if you remember, we cannot go from PI to PT. We cannot just do like the station of PI plus T to get the station of PT, because the station stations travel through the center of the highway, not really through the tangents. So that's why we don't do that. Now, the section of PI, we have that. We have this number, that's the 135 plus 76. What we don't have is T. So let's find out what T is. So T, if you look at the formula for T is R tangent I over 2. That's great. So we calculate that. Well, we are 500 tangent I 75 over 2. Let's calculate what that is. 500 times tangent of 75 divided by 2. That will give us 383.66 feet That would be the tangent. Great. So we know the tangent. With the tangent and the PI, we can calculate the station of PC. Let's do so. So the station of PI, again, if we're going to do math, I usually don't write the stations themselves. I just write the feet. And here, 383.66. Let's do the math then. And I do the math, and now I will solve it, or we'll write that down as stations. That plus, no, minus 576. So it will be 131 plus 92.34. That will be the station of PC. And that's great. Now we have the station of PC, but we don't have L. So let's find out what L will be. L, the formula for L is RI pi over 180. R, we know what R is. I, we know what I is. Pi, you know pi, and 180. So L for us, let's calculate that. 500 times 75 times pi, where's pi times pi, divided by 180. We get 654.50 feet. Great. So that will be the length of the highway. Now we have the station of PC, we have L, we can calculate the station of PT. So the station of PC, that will be, again, we're going to write down the feet, not really the stations here for the math, plus L, 54.50. Let's calculate that out. Plus 31, 92.34. And that's gonna be something like 13846. 138 plus 46.84. So 138.46 0.84 will be the station of the point of tangent. So again, I hope that this is helpful for you. I'm gonna try to keep doing more practice problems in the future. See you later, guys.